Okay, so these are some questions that I will ask you to think about. And let me share with you the link to a copy of this sheet first. https tinyurl.com/etg planning. Okay, that will get you to this page. Okay, you will get a copy of this that you can model your revision planning after. Okay, but you will not get this one, my private information, I will not give to you. Okay, so I will just use it for demonstration purpose. Okay, so you can use this to help you guide your planning. How many days are there to the GP paper? Your GP paper is on 2nd November, by the way. Okay, in case you don't know, your GP paper is on 2nd November. I've done the courtesy of calculating the number of days you have left before your A-level starts for you. So 174 days. Okay, you all know that you are 174 days away from your GP paper. So if you don't know, I'm telling you now. I'm keying this number in for you to see. Okay, 174. Okay, so I put this as a buffer because I like to have a buffer of period of time whereby I don't want to do very heavy revision. Heavy revision means I don't want to do very serious studying. So I want 14 days where I don't have to do serious studying, and that's 14 days before the first paper. I don't want to do serious studying. I want to do like very casual, relaxed kind of revision. I don't want to do like I targeted revision because it makes me very nervous and makes me very panicky to make me feel like there's a portion of my revision not done. So I like to keep a buffer of 14 days. Does that make sense to you? Okay, so I like to keep a buffer of 14 days, and plus for some of you're like, hey, exam day I cannot study. So if I got prelim that day, that's not a day I want to study. So some of you might have to take days away for your prelims. So that's why we have this buffer. So on 14 days of these 174 days, there are to be strictly no serious revision. Only casual revision, like flip through notes, very casual study, okay, but not very serious revision. So I put a buffer of 14 days. Okay, the scary thing is that, okay, so you actually have 160 days for revision. Let me teach you how to do this systematically. Okay, I'm assuming you have 3 H2 subjects. Okay, I'm assuming that you have 2 H1 subjects that you need to revise for. So that's a total of 5 subjects. I want you to do effective revision, effective subject count. You count H1 subjects as a half subject. I repeat, you count H1 subject as a half subject. So it's actually 3 plus 2 times 0.5, which gives you the effective subject count of 4. Okay, so the number of days that you have to revise each subject is 40. So you have 40 days to study each H2 subject, and you have 20 days to study each H1 subject. Can you see that? Okay, you have 40 days to study each H2 subject, and you have 20 days to study each H1 subject. Now, then I will tweak this ratio for you. I'll tell you this is my effective ratio. How much time should you spend doing content revision, and how much time should you spend doing practices? I will spend, if I were you, this is my choice. I will spend 1/4 of time doing content understanding. Okay, means revising the content, and I'll spend 3/4 of my time doing practices. Okay, I will rationalize this ratio to you later on. Okay, so quite excitingly, we have like close to 100 students watching us now right now already. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, we then if we split it that way, then things become very clear. If you have a H2 subject, 30 days you want to be doing practices, 10 days you want to be doing content revision. H1 subject, you got 15 days to do practices and 5 days to do content revision. So you split this up, and that's assuming you start tomorrow, because 11 May is tomorrow. See, that's assuming you start tomorrow. I still give you some time to take a chill pill today. So watch all your Netflix you want today. You start tomorrow, okay? Right. So tomorrow start on the plan. So that will be based on this number. If you start later, then your numbers get lesser. So there's a trade-off for starting later. So it's a good time to start now. If you are a J2 student, if you're a J1 student, then you work backwards for your for your promo dates, which is earlier than the A levels. Now, so what's next? After that, we have decided these deciding questions, these questions that we have to take into account when we're doing our planning. What do we do next? We split this up to revision blocks. Can you see this? Can you see my colorful screen? Can or? So how do you split this up? So I put PCME because a lot of you take PCME lah, because that's the most common subject. Maybe you replace your own lah, huh? It depends on what subject you take lah. So the orange blocks are content revision blocks. Okay, and then the blue blocks are practice blocks. Okay, then what do we do here? Okay, we put this in, we say, okay, block 1, topic 1 to 3, block 2, topic 4 to 7, block 3, topic 8 to 9. What this topic? So, first of all, you must break down each curriculum. Let me give you a hint how to break down the curriculum. SEAB website, Singapore Examinations and Assessment Board website. Go to their website, okay, break down your curriculum as much as you can, because you need to know your curriculum. You need to know what you need to know. Okay, so a lot of you may not have even downloaded a copy of the curriculum in your entire life. Now, this is me having downloaded the entire curriculum. So anyway, our students don't need to be worried about econs. Econs, I will take care for you. Don't worry, don't kanchong. Econs, I've already worked out week by week what you need to study, and we'll be releasing this to you in June. So don't kanchong. So we have a plan for you already. So for econs, we have a plan for you. For other subjects, sorry, you need to take care of yourself. Okay. For those of you who have not joined us, you can consider joining us. We have a plan for you as well. For if you're not joining us, you have to plan on your own. But this is a rough idea how to plan. You see, I split this up to topic. So when I say topic 1 to topic 3, that's what I mean. Okay. So one block means 1 day. One block means 1 day. So I split up everything into revision blocks. Then I say one of the blocks I shall study topic 1 to 3. It's not evenly distributed, because why? Topic 14 deserves one block on its own. How come? Very simple, because topic 14 is very huge. Topic 14 got monetary policy, exchange rate policy, fiscal policy, supply side policy, 4 macro policy. Of course, it requires one block of its own. So you have to tailor your revision block based on the intensity. Some topics very easy, one you can squeeze more topics together. So it's up to you to go and squeeze your revision blocks. So you split your revision up into blocks, okay? Then this is something that I will ask you to think about. Now, so when you do your content revision, okay, so if you feel that you cannot do content revision effectively on your own, you can choose to attend our crash courses, micro or macro crash courses. These are 2 possible days that you can attend our crash courses. So by right, Crystal and Wins are supposed to tell you about it, but anyway, I'll leave them to tell you about it later. Okay, so and then after you have done your content revision already, this is my recommendation. You don't do your content revision one shot. Don't do that one shot. You leave 3 days, right, to do at a later block. Means these blocks are not to be done in sequence one. No, you don't do it in sequence. You don't have to do all the blocks in sequence. Okay, I'll explain that to you later. But anyway, areas of weakness means after you have done practices already, right? You have done some practices already, right? You need to go back and brush up your content, right? Because you realize, so every time you do a practice, then you're writing down, hey, actually I suck in this, or I don't understand how to explain King demand curve for market structure. I better go and read out about that. Okay, I don't understand natural monopoly. I better go and read out about that. So you write down things that you need to revise. Then these are your, after you practice, what are your areas of weakness to go and brush up. Okay, so and then what's my recommendation? My recommendation, finish all the bloody A-level paper, finish the bloody TYS. If you wonder, so obviously I got A for my econs for A-levels, that one no doubt lah, huh? But do you want to know how many times I finished my TYS? Alright, I'll share with you, I finished 3 times. 3 times. 3 not 1 not 1 time not 2 times 3 times. I finished it 3 times. Okay, I'm telling you, at least finish 1 time. Here, 1 paper, 1 day. Okay, there's enough for 10 days. Finish your bloody TYS. Finish it. You only need 10 days to finish it. Okay? Then leave 3 days for consultations. Again, these blocks are not to be done in sequence. Don't stupid like everything do here in sequence. No, they're not to be done in sequence. So it's like maybe you do like 5 papers, correct? Then you go and consult. Okay, you do 3 papers, then you go and consult 1 time. Then you go 3 papers, then you go and consult 1 time. Of course, for my students, you can consult me lah. Not my students, you go and consult your school econs tutor lah. Okay, so for my students, of course, when you finish your A-level paper, can come and consult me. Okay, if you got any doubts, so write down your doubts, write down, consolidate everything. then go and ask, consult, clarify. Okay. Then past year prelim paper, do. You need to select a wide range of good past year prelim papers to do. Then same thing, consult. Okay. Now, so if not, you can attend boot camps. What boot camps can you attend? We have some boot camps. The idea of our boot camps is this: you will do 10 essays in one day. You will do 20 essays in one day. You will do 24 essays in one day. So effectively, right, if you attend 3 of these of our crash courses, right, you have finished freaking 54 essays in 3 days. That is more essays than you have done in the 2 years of A level. So our crash courses are meant to do the job of compressing time for you. In case you feel that your own time you are not spending effectively, you can do that. Our boot camps here, we are doing 16 case studies in one day, and then this is 8 case studies in one day. This one is the July one, this one is the October one. So over 2 boot camps, you'll do 24 case studies, which is, I think, again, the more than the amount of case studies we have done in 2 years. So we help you do that in 2 days. Okay, so if that is an option, if you want to, you can attend our crash courses. Again, our administrators will share with you later. I don't know why they're not sharing anything. Okay, review and revise areas of weaknesses from papers attempted. So for this is like a consolidated review of everything that you have done so far. Every time you finish a paper, you are to write down the stuff that you're weak in. Then you're going to revise and you're going to look at what are the things that you're weak in. Okay, so this is how I will plan for econs. It's very simple to do the same for GP, for mathematics, for your other subject basically. So you just need to plan like that for your various subjects. Now, so where will we? Give me a minute. I'm gonna open up another window to show you. Okay, I'm going to show you how I will plan. Okay. Okay, so maybe I'll bring this window out so that I can collapse it side by side to show it to you. Okay, let's do this. Okay, cool. Now, so this is what I'll do. Okay, if I were you, so something like that. Don't copy and paste because I'm just doing a rough thing. Like you need to decide what is best for you. You need to decide what is best for you. So for example, maybe this is what I'll do. I'll create a Google Calendar. Oh, Google Calendar, you can create one for each subject. So perhaps you could do one for physics, one for chemistry. So I'm going to put red. Red is for econs. Okay, so I'm going to do for econs. So I will put this as economics A levels. Okay, and then settings saved. Okay, so this is for econs now. So if block one means for the whole day. Okay, let's say I've got nothing that I'm doing tomorrow. Alright, so block 1 I will spend 12. Okay, I will say that, okay, block 1 revision. Okay, then maybe you can add in some Netflix. Okay, then maybe you can study for another 3 more hours. Okay, block 1 revision. Okay, maybe like so maybe you have going out to exercise here. You can sorry, I didn't click the correct one, so it should have been red. It should have been in red. So I'm gonna go and change this all. Okay, so I can change this to red. Okay, so maybe I just delete this. Okay, so if I want to actually activate another calendar, so like for example, I want to activate one for GP, so that's what I'll do. Okay, so then on Tuesday maybe I will study GP. Okay, not 1 AM to 4 AM, a bit crazy. So maybe we start from 9 AM, we study GP block 1. Okay, then so you have different colors representing different subjects on your calendar, and that's how you do your planning. Okay, so you don't have to study like only one subject for the whole week. But if that's your preference, that's totally fine as well. If you find that that is your preference, that's totally fine as well. But the important thing here is this, is that don't have this kind of mindset that I want to study like 5 days, then I want to play Saturday and Sunday, I want to have nothing. No, don't do that. Have that kind of habit ingrained in you that my work and play are together. Okay, my work and play are together. I will rest every day and I will study every day, and I'm gonna make this become a habit. I'm gonna make this a habit. Every single day I'm studying and I'm achieving things on my block, my revision blocks. I want to clear one revision block every day. Without fail, I must clear that block. I must clear that block. Okay, if I feel that I didn't manage to clear that block very efficiently, then it's time to go and revise what am I doing wrong. If you feel that, wow, I clear this block but like not very steady, that means maybe you squeeze in too much into that block. Or maybe you are doing that block wrongly. Okay, so you have to think through very carefully. So I will advise you, if you are starting your revision tomorrow, do your planning today. Spend a good day doing planning. It's worthwhile. Spend one good day doing a planning like this. Then after that, go ahead to do this. Okay, so you should plan in time for rest. You should plan in time for your Netflix. You should plan in time to detox, go and exercise, go and do whatever you need to do. Okay, and you need to plan time to sleep. But you should be revising every single day from now. You shouldn't be stopping at all. Until the buffer period that I told you about just now, the 14 days before the A-levels, I want to clear your mind. Like just very chill. You're like, wow, I'm confident, I'm there already. Okay? So this is it. Okay, I have shared with you the link tinyurl.com/etg planning. You have the planning questions and the revision block. You can click file, make a copy if I'm not wrong. You can make a copy and then you can save it for yourself, and then you can start doing your own planning on your own already. So of course the micro and macro one, this one I cannot give you one. This one is my own information. So I cannot possibly give you this. Okay, so this one I will share with my students at a later juncture in the detailed plan. Alright, so but for you, you can use the SEAB website to actually come up with something like that. Okay, right, so these are the things that I know that students for sure need to revise. These are the things that they confirm plus chop need to revise. They confirm plus chop need to understand. I've broken down everything into small parts. That what are the things that they need to know for sure in the topic. They are all stipulated there. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, where were we? Let's go back to the slides. I hope you understand what the heck I've been talking about. Okay, the URL is here in case you missed it just now. Alright. Okay, let's continue with the slides. Okay, so ETG students, latest by mid-June, I will give you a week-by-week plan, customized revision plan by mid-June. That doesn't mean that you cannot start revising now. Okay, that doesn't mean that you cannot start revising now. Alright, so I will give you a week-by-week customized revision plan by mid-June. Alright, and